Everybody, it's mL7 yet again, and we're back this time with a Silver Kiriko VOD review. Let's check out key moment number 1. Defend after they capture the point. From 4 minutes until 6:27. This is a long one. During this team fight, like Winston was diving me and my Mercy like crazy. I've managed to survive those dives and keep my team alive as much as I could. What are your thoughts? How did I play and should have done different to make the fights easier? Okay? And I've started to try some aggressive Kiriko playstyle because I realized that playing defensive doesn't work as well, and I was looking for advice on other communities, probably because the games I submitted wasn't picked. This game was a close game, we ended in a draw, but I think part of it is your fault during the last round because we weren't able to get through Winston defense to secure the point. I like your vote reviews and they helped me a bunch. Any bits of feedback I highly appreciate. Keep up the great work, Mr. Sevon. Okay, let's check out Silver Kiriko gameplay at 4 minutes. 4 minutes 04 until 6:27. And I have to restart the timer actually. You got lucky. Timer is restarting. I forgot to click on it. Good, perfect. Okay, so from 4 minutes until something like that.
My senses are sharpened.
Wait, first point defense? Defense after they capturing the point. We're gonna watch first.
Heroes never die. Your prayers are answered. Restoring down.
This isn't that bad. What the hell? This is good.
Oh, I feel all warm inside. Let the Kitsune guide you.
Honestly, I would say this is flat. If you showed me your angle, this would be flat.
I'm on fire.
We're playing really good. Okay.
The breeze brings
Let's go with this key moment. This is super good. I don't know why you're stuck in Silver 3. What the hell? Just keep playing a little bit more. Okay. This is actually very easy fix. Okay, three things, very easy fix. Number 1, play the game more. I know it's gonna sound forehead. We have like 1 extra minute because I didn't reset the timer. But seriously, if this is Silver 3, you're gonna climb in no time. Secondly, I can definitely see the aggressive Kiriko playstyle. So I'm gonna break it down in 2 very simple tips. Number 1, think what you're doing, and I'm gonna get into it in a second. And number 2, don't overdo what you're doing. So, what I'm trying to say is that if you're gonna watch in the team fights, you're spamming chokes, you're hitting the enemies, you're healing, you're doing the rhythm, you're being aggressive. But when you have the advantage, this is what is very hard to understand when you're climbing. It's about pushing the limits. Usually in these ratings, like in silver and gold and bronze and so on, it's very easy to punish mistakes. And it's very easy to not do mistakes as well. You just don't have to push. You just need to understand when you have the advantage. When you have the advantage, there's no reason for you to risk it. It's kind of like this. You went to play poker. You won $5 million, okay? You needed $5 million to pay for something, I don't know. But then you go all in for like 20 million. What? You went in for 5 million. What the fuck are you doing? Same thing here. You know? Like, you won the team fight. You played amazing. This entire team fight was good. But you need to learn when you have the advantage. So first step. Easiest way of understanding the advantages, I would say, is by starting with the numerical advantage. You're still in silver, so keep track of the kill feed. That's like the easiest way of learning how to play the game. Okay? Literally. When a kill is happening, look over there. A kill is happening. Wait, like that. It's the other side. Oof. Oof. Look top left. Look top left. Look top left. Who died? And if you see that the enemies died, say in your head, 5 versus 4. First number is your team. Second number is the enemy team. Then you're going to be like 5 versus 3. If it's 5 versus 3, for example, then that means that you shouldn't feed into the enemies. Because you are +2. You know what I mean? Actually, top right, shut up. Like, over here, like where Winton is. You know where the kill feed is. So, like, if you're +1 or +2 or +3, there's no reason for you to go in and die. Because here's what's gonna happen. You are 5 versus 2, for example. And then you push in. You're gonna have a 1 versus 1 or a 1 versus 2 because you're pushing in. And your team is gonna be in a 4 versus 3. Or a 4 versus 2. But your team will have the advantage on one fight, but on the other fight, it might be equal, or you might be at a disadvantage. This is the reason. So, like, over here, you're gonna see that
I've got you.
That's why the team fight. Perfect. Amazing. Using golds. We'll check the advantage. That's it. From this moment forward, no risk, no nothing. I don't care. We're 5 versus 3. We won the team. I don't care. We won the team fight. I don't care. I'm gonna Suzu. I'm gonna TP out. I'm gonna spam. I'm gonna walk with my team. That's what I'm gonna do. You Suzu. You spam a little bit. You TP into safety. Good. And now this is good with poking and stuff. But this is a little bit too close, I would say, in this case. So like, you are in range of the enemies. Right? You're in range of the enemies when they're gonna dive you. When you have the advantage, they're still respawning. You say that you want to go for aggressive, Kiriko plays. When you want it, this is like the second part of it. When you have a plan of going very aggressive, think of who you want to focus from the enemies. Do not go like blindly and think, oh, we're gonna focus Winston. I'm gonna focus Moira. You see the enemies there. You know the two of them died. They're respawning. You can just create an off angle by rotating right side, still playing safe, and maybe spamming somebody that's coming from spawn. You still spam, and this is what I say with the advantage. So that fight was won, you're still in the advantage. Now looking for a pick. This is still good, still investing. Suzu got rushed a little bit. And right now, this is the whole mistake area, what I feel like. Bro, now that I watched this in 0.25 afterwards, holy shit, this is fucking diamond, bro. I'm not joking. You shouldn't be silver 3. This is diamond. Like, apart from maybe a couple of pixels to the side here, and maybe not panicking on one Suzu, you're doing amazing. What is this vote? This is an ego vote, I swear. Now it's 5 versus 5. Okay, so now the fight is even. You do not have to be in their range for them to focus you. You already committed. You invested resources. You forced 3 per 8. You forced the... What the hell is he doing? Oh. Okay, anyway. Now I gotta go back, spam, and you're a support. If you cannot look for a kill, then look to play your life.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
This is exactly it. So... let's break this down. You have 3 possibilities. We've been talking about this in Kiriko VOD reviews. We did this in the last edition of Teaching Tuesday. You have like 3 possibilities as Kiriko. And you're playing in Silver. I'm going to go over these 3 ways of playing with Kiriko. And then we're going to talk about like the best way, what I think is in Silver. So you have 3 ways. You can either play team-based, which you shouldn't do in Silver. Which is, you do the Kiridum, you heal a little bit, you throw a kunai. You heal a little bit, you throw a kunai. You play around cooldowns, you play around countering the enemies. I wouldn't recommend that in Silver. You play very aggressive, which is what you do. But this has like a small explanation to it, which I'm going to get to in a second. Or you hard focus somebody, which is like an exaggeration of aggressive playstyle. What review that we did a while ago, there was somebody that was playing Kiriko versus Tracer, and you could just hunt the Tracer rather than just going for like random picks on the side. Just try to mark her is the term. Like you find the 1v1 and try to make their life a living hell. For you though, in this, the aggressive playstyle, you have it perfect. You have it okay, but there's one golden rule. You need to have an escape, and when you have an escape, you have to be safe until you have your cooldowns back up. So in this case, yes, you're playing aggressive, but do you have your escape? Like, what do I mean with escape? When you use your TP to go back, or your Suzu, will the enemies hit you? If the answer is yes, then that's maybe a bit too aggressive. So over here, for example, there's Winston dives you, you're in Silver, he runs away, you panic TP in, you're okay. You're okay, you could just relax. Relax from the incoming damage. He jumped away. Like,
Thanks.
When this is the thing in Silver, you think that every hero does as much damage as possible to you, right? You think that you're gonna die instantly. You need to understand the damage thresholds, and for this I recommend playing deathmatch a lot. So, for example, Winston dives you, and you're gonna see he's not gonna do that much damage to me. It's only him, you know? Just wait a little bit, wait until the last second, push the limits. If you die, then you learn for the next time. So you kite back, Mercy pops Valk, she can heal you. You play safe a little bit until you have this again. And now is the default team fight. So here's the thing. This is like the biggest stake from this entire team fight. You're gonna have your ultimate. Usually, in these ratings, ult first. If you ult first with everybody close, you're gonna win the team fight. Be the one that's gonna be proactive. What I said with aggressive Kiriko playstyle, you're gonna see why everything just melds in with all of the tips so far, is the fact that right now, we're overdoing what we should be doing. You have a clear win condition, you're gonna have your ultimate. Ultimate on supports is usually like the strongest part of your kit if you don't go for like kills in lower ratings. Because it's a way of your team to press W. It's the equivalent of Lucio uses beat and speed boost the team in. Everybody knows to go in. You can do the same thing with Fox. So in this case, yes, you're gonna have Fox soon. I'd wait and play safe for my ultimate. So yes, you can go for some picks, but this is the advantage that you have. You're gonna have Fox available soon. You pressure, and if you do this, you see that I don't have like a TP out, you know? Like, your team's gonna be too close. Maybe just Fox the gate, you fight a little bit, maybe you TP back to the Junkat, and then you just ult. Like, the second you have your ultimate, think about throwing it, if that makes sense. I have my ult, I throw it. I have my ultimate, I throw it. I have my ultimate, I throw it. The reason why is because it's gonna be very difficult to wait for the perfect opportunity to use your ultimate, because this is how the team fight starts here. See? We're all gonna group up in this choke point, and we're gonna fight here, because everybody's here. So this is what's gonna happen. We're gonna go in, fights are happening. Ultimates, 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 ultimates. Who's winning? Ultimates, ultimates, ultimates. Because everybody's thinking the following, Petrika. Everybody's thinking, we're gonna get here, and we're gonna see them, we're gonna fight. Okay? But what happens if we're gonna get here? Wait, they're going in. Even if it looks like a bad ultimate. It happens in every possible rating, and people have been improving so hard, even in Silver. If you ult first, you will probably win the fight in these ratings, okay? So just throw your ultimate when you're gonna have your ultimate in, even if only 2 or 3 people can capitalize on it, and if you see 1 or 2 enemies. The second, it's like you have a resource, you know? You have your Suzu available, you can use it to go aggressively. You have your Fade available, you can use it to go aggressively. I have my ultimate, I'm fucking throwing my ultimate, bro. I'm doing, I don't care. Use it, don't use it, good ult, bad ult, it's better to do. It's like this. You can do 3 well-timed ultimates, and you maybe win the fight, maybe lose the fight, because you're playing in Silver, your teammates might understand what you want to do with your ultimates and stuff. Or, you can do 5 ultimates, and out of them, 2 are bad, 3 are good, but you're learning for the next ones, rather than waiting for the perfect opportunity. Are we still gonna cover for this team fight, because you said they're gonna get out? Good, you get him, holy shit. Going long range. This is decent. This is good. Wanting to aim at Bastion is kind of easy to aim. Oh, one thing with the aggressive Kiriko playstyle, I would say. This is something that I think that we all fall a victim to. After you TP, you're like the most vulnerable. So when you TP back, you need cover. So right over here, like you TP, and you go like, until I have my TP, I need to kiss the wall. I see this. I see this. Like, you can play in the open and stuff, but I don't have my TP, even if I have my Suzu. A little bit of cover. So after you TP, find the wall, anything cover-wise, and you should be fine. Even if you're pressing W, even if you're like winning the team fight, wait until you're gonna have your Fade available, and then you can move in the open. It's like, you're limited with how much you can move if you don't have your TP.
Oh, I feel all warm inside.
Because look, for example, over here, Winston boops you back and denies the sight lines because you're in the open.
Your wounds run deep.
So right now you're right in the open. Look what I mean. What would happen? He could headshot you. Reaper could do shit. Zen could headshot you in this case, right? And now Winston goes in, and see what happens as a direct consequence of this. When he goes in, he boops you back, and you can't help overhear what's happening in front. He takes you out of the team fight. If you would have played here, you could have done more damage to him. You could have completely ignored him. You could have helped Echo. You could have finished some kills here just by you playing a couple of meters from here to here. And now Sombra dies, and the fight is scuffed and stuff. Valkyrie is popped. You said to continue for this point defense. Let's watch. Actually, wait. That was decent. But win the fight, or like disengage. You have your Fade, you have your fade. You have your swift step. Until you have your swift step, then just hide. Hide. Find the wall. Find cover. If you have your swift step, you can play in the open with no problems. Let's continue with this. We're going to have from 11 until 14:30. We captured pretty much to push the payload until the last checkpoint. These were a bunch of team fights one after another. During those fights, I was experimenting with some aggressive Kiriko playstyle. Petrika tries to go kill. Petrika kills in my many past games that I submitted, but they weren't picked. I was playing a passive style that I'm really sure were hindering my process. This season I started to take initiative. Part of your vote reviews, probably because you're looking help on other communities. You're doing good, bro. You're doing good. It's just a little bit of panic here and there. Let's check out 11 minutes. Let's check out what happens.
Like mending a shadow.
Okay, I know I can fix your issue. Give me a second. I know exactly what you're doing. Do this. I'm not joking. You have to relax. You're feeling incredibly hyped. Your heart is pounding. You're gaming. You're wiggling your mouse, but I can definitely see. Hey, you feel the pressure. You get stressed out. I need to think coldly, cold-blooded. In order to do this, you can definitely see like when you jump spam, when you wiggle the mouse and stuff without that much, not without that much sense, but because I also wiggle the mouse a lot. It's kind of like a little bit panicky, you know? It seems like you don't have a plan for it. I would recommend, and I'm not joking, chew gum while playing. Use a toothpick. Say like this, because maybe you can chew on it, because it relaxes your mouth, so it relaxes you. Maybe drink some tea while playing. Don't play all caffeined up, and you will win a lot of more games. Also, another trick that I can give you in the team fights, and this works in every level possible, just take deep breaths actively. And you will see that even if you're not thinking of what you're doing in game, you'll see that you're gonna win more. You're gonna be like, why did I land that? I don't know why, but in team fights, just do this. So imagine this entire team fight like this.
The goddess is here.
Would you have TP there when Winston dives you and doesn't do that much damage? You know what I mean? Like, you're in control. Nothing that comes to you stresses you. You're unfazed. This is the type of attitude that you gotta have. It's like, it's not cocky. It's just confidence on what's happening around you. And these tips will help you, okay? So, not green tea, dude. I don't know. Drink chamomile tea. Have a chew on a toothpick. Chew some gum. I'm not joking. Take active deep breaths. This will help you out a lot. Okay, let's continue watching this attack though. Because you said they're gonna go aggressive. Winston dives you. You can kite back. Mercy's healing you. No need to stress. Okay. And because we're gonna be like 12 minutes of this. 12 minutes remaining. I just want to give a very basic tip. You're gonna get flashbanged. Let's I'm gonna show you this entire team fight from over here, and then you're gonna get what I mean. Just watch here a little bit. Look where your allies are, where the enemies are. What do we see? What do we understand? Absolutely nothing, because everybody's everywhere. So let me simplify this for you as much as possible. I'm gonna get flashbang, sorry about this. So, enemies were here, 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 and one was coming back from spawn. Your allies were here, 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 here. Who are we fighting? Who are we focusing? What is happening? What the hell is happening? Wait, you're this one. What the hell is happening? I have to heal, 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 survive, damage, 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 damage. Too much is happening! Compared to, okay, some enemies here, over there. They're fighting here, allies everywhere, and I'm here. I can decide who do I focus. I'm simplifying my field of view. This is where I have to stag. This is how I can decide if I have to go left side to help pressure this angle more, if I have to go right side and maybe look for a pick over here. Like, you can go aggressive Kiriko playstyle before the fight starts, so you can just fully commit to a flank right side and then TP back to your team. But once you TP back again, get back in cover and try to make this simpler. Okay, try to make your job simpler. Because I'm gonna show you like this Winston TP. This is why the fight felt so random. So this is amazing. You won the team fight. This is what we talked about earlier. You won the team fight now. The team fight is won. You gotta kill. You TP'd aggressively. That's it. Don't give the advantage because you saw how the skirmishes were happening. Front, middle, left, and right. Relax. Relax. You won. GG. It's over. Just shoot the kunai. Stay in the back. Heal. There's no need to pressure. Winston dives in. No problem. I walk back. Okay, I TP'd there because I panicked a little bit. No problem. Fine. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna spam from here. Imagine you're here. Shoot. Heal. Shoot. Shoot. Heal, whatever, just continuously from here. Here. Winston dies, I maybe get a kill there, play from here. You know what I mean? And now let's continue watching from third person view as well. I'm not gonna talk about cooldown management that much because you're playing an aggressive Kiriko playstyle and you don't like think that much about who do you have to save Suzu for. But let's observe here. Nice flanking onto the Mercy, I like it. You have the advantage, you wanna push the payload. Die. Okay, you win in the team fight. I don't want to watch one team fight. Still going. Nice. Creating an angle. Being aggressive. Good. Amazing. This is not Silver Kiriko gameplay. This is perfect. Push the pedal a little bit. Want to go aggressive again. Thinking of who you want to hunt. Climbing on top. Going for Widowmaker. Gorgeous. Huge. Pressure her off. Win the fight. Okay. Amazing. This is not Silver gameplay. And right now, what I would expect is probably in the next team fight for you to just use your ultimate. Fight is gonna begin, probably gonna throw your ultimate. Oh, one thing though. One thing over here. Yes, you can keep 3 on. I mean, you want to keep 3 on. You could like split left side or right side. Kill him up. Even here you can throw the ult, by the way. Here's like one easy tip for Kiriko's ultimate, because you'll never get a perfect ultimate. You'll never get a perfect ultimate with any hero in the game, and it's one of the most tilting things to see in any game from any player in Overwatch. You'll never get a perfect ultimate. But you can be creative with it, and even if you waste a second, you'll win. So, here's a cool trick. Okay? Enemies are over here. I have my teammates here. I can just TP to Reaper here, and I can ult back to my teammates. Ult is gonna drop from high ground to low ground. We can be creative with it. You can do the same thing by rotating here left side, looking for a kill on Widow, and then ulting here. So like you ult towards your team, if that makes sense. Because even if the enemies are gonna kite a little bit around the corner, your team can still use this part. And they also can have speed boost, and they might capitalize on it. Because right now, what I'm thinking right now is ult. Even here, ITP, I would ult. Ult. Doesn't matter. If it's here in the middle, teammates will use it. Ult and just win the fight. Good kill. MVP going in. What are the key moments are you telling me to watch after this? Okay, I want to watch for the last couple of minutes 1910 until 1954. Let's watch the last team fight. I'm gonna hop in. I don't have that much to review. I'm gonna be honest with you. You're good. This is not Silver 3.
The goddess is here.
Okay, what I'm thinking when I have 1 minute and I'm playing support, I'm thinking about finding a pick or farming my ultimate. This is what I'm thinking. Last 48 seconds, I'm 70% ult. I'm not finding a pick. I'm farming my ultimate. So let's make this simple.
The goddess is here.
That's the panicky thing that we talked about. You think Widow's gonna roll you? That's the panicky thing again. Nope, nope. Ultimate, ultimate, ultimate.
Heroes never die.
Yes, observe this team fight again. From what we showed in paint. So you're here trying to find the fight. Now, simplify the advantage that you have. You're gonna have your ultimate very soon. You know how you need to view it, bro? If you think that your ultimates are stronger than theirs, wait for your ults. So, like, both teams have Mercy Valkyrie. Okay, what's stronger? Moira Coalescence or Kitsune Rush? Kitsune Rush. Orisa ult or Primal? Depends. Wallhack or EMP? You know what I mean? Like, wait for the ultimates that I think that are very strong, rather than forcing the advantage. They have to force the advantage because they're at a disadvantage ultimate-wise. Yeah, EMP is stronger than Wallhack. So right here, you TP in. Now, let's see what happens. Use your Suzu because you're low. And we're not playing for the ult charge. We're looking for picks. We're looking for Kagi and stuff. This is what I would say is like one of the big mistakes of, I want to go aggressive, 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 I want to go aggressive. Going aggressive doesn't mean going in like a headless chicken just because you want to be aggressive. I see that you have a plan to go and focus Widowmaker. But realistically speaking, if you can't find an angle on, if you're like this, if you attack somebody in front, that is probably not a good Kiriko flank. If you attack somebody from the side or from the back, that is a good Kiriko flank. So, like, for example, if Widow's playing here and sniping here, and you're here without your team dying, this is a good flank. Because what you're doing here is literally taking an aim duel. That is not taking advantage of your swift step, of your positioning. That is taking advantage of your kunai, which isn't your strength. Your strength is like your TP, you're off-angling with your teleport. So, make it very simple over here. Play nice and slow. Just spam head level, head level, head level, heal, head level. You still have time, you don't need to panic. Head level, okay, perfect. No need to TP, no need to TP. Wait a little bit TP, only if you have to. Do not TP to your teammates that much. And again, complicating it a little bit by playing from here. I mean, sure. You're getting covered. Let's watch the entire team fight. You're not gonna get your ultimate.
Ultimate
Let's watch again.
Interesting.
And imagine the team fight with your ultimate up.
The goddess is here. Protecting.
That's like 5 seconds of no ult charge. I want to TP for the rest. He didn't have Suzu though. I like that you're getting in cover. I like that. That's a good beginning. And you're not gonna have enough time to get your ult. I mean, you will, but it's gonna be very scuffed. Oh, it's a draw. It's a draw. Okay, hear me out. Don't get baited by ego duels. Never get baited by that. Play it smart. You can play passive. You can play aggressive. You have to adapt to what you need to do in order to win the fight. It's ego duels. Like, what are you doing? You're playing ranked. Even if you're gonna play in Overwatch League Finals, don't take ego duels. You have to play smart. What are you trying to prove? You know what I mean? Like, relax, relax, relax. It's a game. Relax. Do not take ego duels. Okay? You know you're walking into the trap. You know you have the advantage with Kitsune Rush. Why are you taking the duel? Why do you want to do that? It's like, yeah, bro, I can beat you, but I don't know, with your both hands tied behind your back. Okay, I'm gonna do it. The fuck? Why? Fine, let's just have a fair fight. I have the advantage. You know what I mean? Let's open Olaf review. Because this is actually, you have a ton of potential. I expect you to climb to plat in no time. So I recommend you do the following. Okay, obviously, this is silver. I see mistakes with cooldowns. I see mistakes with aiming. I see some mistakes with positioning. We see everything. You can work on everything. But the more you put in the game, the more time you put in, you're gonna win. You're gonna win way more. You have a lot of potential. I can definitely see that you're watching. Right now, what you did was you absorbed all of the information. And right now, your brain has to prioritize what you learn. It's kind of like when you're looking for an exam and you study 500 pages and you have to do a TLDR and learn the TLDR of what you learned. If that makes sense. Right? Right now, you have knowledge. And the best players do not play with their knowledge. They play with their instinct. Do you think that when professional drivers are driving, they think on what they do? They just do. Do you think that, I don't know, boxers or, I don't know, MMA fighters, they think about, I'm going to do this combo number 7.B that I practiced with my coach beforehand?
Today I will go from being a millionaire to zero.
No.
Take my dollars and gift someone a sub, if this is allowed. Happy
oh my god,
41
Sane,
ML.
I will. I'll get back to you in a
ranked
second.
game.
So, you have to play based on instinct, okay? So, don't think that much in game, just do. Think before the game starts, or mid-round, or after the game. Does that make sense? So just play, do the mistakes, and then try to think what you did wrong. Number 3, for Olaf review, specifically for Kiriko. The second, you have your Kitsune. Try to throw it in. So you have your Kitsune, try to throw it in. And another tip, because you have your advantage, I would say after you use TP, find cover. If you have cover, then you can do whatever you want. So like you TP back and you go like cover. This is what you tell yourself. Cover. I'm trying to find cover. Okay, I have cover. Okay, I can do whatever. Now, I recommend you do the following. I'm not joking. Relax while playing. Whatever relaxes you. You know what I mean. Whatever relaxes you, okay? I don't know, drink tea, have a warm meal before, chew gum, have a toothpick that you chew on, I don't know, something like that. You have to relax. When fight starts, try to, you know what, actually, next time, 3 fights in a game, try to, no, don't try. Actively breathe. Is this how you type it? I think so. So like, when the fight starts, just tell yourself, breathe. Don't think what you have to do, just breathe. And you're gonna see that eventually you're gonna land headshots that I don't think you're capable of, okay? Number 3, I'm not joking with this. I'm not joking. I'm serious. Death match in queues. You have to know the limits. You're going for the duels, but you're TPing a little bit too fast. You have to understand how much you can push the limits before you TP out. Number 4, don't overcomplicate things in fights. Have a clear view of the fight. Which means, A, you either commit to a flank from the side. So you do not fight somebody in the front. That's not a flank. If you do that, then that's going to be a Kiridam type of play. You heal your teammates and then you go for the kunai kill. Okay? From the side it has to be, or from the back, not from in front of them. So the equivalent on Hollywood would be to go all the way in the back of the point if your team doesn't need you. Or to just flank all the way, don't care about your team. You know? Flank all the way, don't care about your team. Kill the widow, TP back to your team. Flank from the side. Oh, my bad. Okay? You either commit to a flank from the side, or see your team and the enemies. You see your team and you see the enemies. And then you decide, who do you heal, who do you shoot? Your target prioritization is good though. We don't have to work on that. Your healing prioritization though, because of all of the panic that is happening, and your cooldown usage as well, because of all of the panic that is happening, is under doubt. So, the more you play, and the more you relax while team fights, just try 3 team fights in the game to relax, to actively breathe, you're going to do way better. You have huge potential. I hope when you're going to submit the next votes, you're going to be in Plat or Diamond, because this is a very good Kiriko vote review. Don't feel bad about yourself with this. This is like some very small mistakes. If you want, again, like something externally of what happened, Yeah, it's too long, didn't watch, but I got annoyed by that. So anyway, if you want like the easiest tip, mechanically wise, from this entire VOD review is the following. Do not wait for your ultimate to be up, throw the ultimate in, and you should be fine. If you have your ultimate, that's an advantage. So please let me know in the comments if you found this useful or not, Patrika, and if you climbed, okay?